Vince Scully Avenue. Welcome to Dodger Stadium. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And taking the ball for the Dodgers, Shohei Ohtani.
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at-bat.
Trent Grisham, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike one. Right there for a strike. Gonna count 1-2.
Ball one. Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Stays alive. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Swing and a miss. Tied him up on a fastball inside. As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. Ben Rice getting ready to hit. The 0-1. That one at triple digits. Just underway. Crowd getting settled here at Dodger Stadium. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top two guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Batting fourth,
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now.
Chisholm Jr.
Close, but called a ball. And that is ball one. Can't make contact with the sweeper. Fastball is outside. Swings and misses. It's 2-2.
He's looking pretty sharp to start the ball game. He's got that good fastball working early.
This one in the air, center field. And that is that. One hit, one left. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. Back here at Chavez Ravine. And starting for the Yankees, the right-hander, Garrett Cole. What do you have on him, Siggy? Here's Shohei Ohtani.
Number 17, Shohei Ohtani.
That one ripped, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And one pitch into the inning, it's a leadoff double.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Man at second. That's in there, and 1-1.
That's ball 2.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. The 2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. And that's downstairs. And now 3-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And a payoff pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Got him looking for the K. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Freddie Freeman will come up to hit.
That's a ball.
Swing and a miss. Runner at second here, 1 gone. Ground ball left side. McMahon fires over to first, and there are 2 outs. Once he digs in, he's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Ohtani at second with 2 down. In the air to left center. Ramos has a beat on it. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Scoreless after 1. Back here at Dodger Stadium. And stepping in for the Yankees, Elliot Ramos. That one fouled off. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Throw to first, in time to get him. 1 away in the strikeout.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Spencer Jones now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. No score here in the 2nd. Oh, and 2 now as he swings through it.
Boom, that's cheddar, baby.
Line drive, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Batting 7.
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. Hit hard, but foul off to the left. On the ground. Base hit. They fired in quickly, So it's first and second with only one away.
Back-to-back base hits. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
So up next for New York, Austin Wells. Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do?
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
2 on, 1 out. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Dominating strikeout there on just 3 pitches, and that's what a good power pitcher can do to you. He's hitting his spots, filling up the strike zone. Sometimes he bats over before it really begins.
2 aboard, 2 outs. Here's the shortstop at the plate, George Lombard Jr. Late with the swing there. In for a strike, and now just 1 pitch away from surviving the inning. Got him swinging for the K.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch.
Bottom of the second, here come the Dodgers. No score.
Ball, that's low.
Betts can claim something not many players can. He's won the World Series playing in the National League and the American League.
Foul ball there. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Tommy Edman at the plate. This one popped up. Lombard should have this one. And there's 1 down.
Batting 7. Right fielder.
1 out, man at first. Here's Kyle Tucker. That cuts the corner.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Inside corner at the knees. That's a strike. Good fastball.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be. See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3.
That right there is one of those breaking balls that you swing through and you feel like you should have done something with it or at least spoiled it away. But when it's breaking in on you like that, if the spin is tight enough, it can actually tie you up.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. And that one a little below the knees. And that's ball 1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Betts, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Ramos gets under it. And that is the inning. They get a leadoff single but leave him stranded. We head on down to the top of the 3rd. No score. Back here in L.A., here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Trent Grisham.
You know, these Yankees, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
And now Ben Rice.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Stays alive. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already. So this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Garcia at the plate now, and that's strike 1.
It was a ball, but he chased it. Fastball's been a good pitch against this lineup. Lots of swings and misses.
Line drive, base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
He was all over that one. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Chisholm, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Comes up empty.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Swings and misses. That's his 8th strikeout of the game. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Back here at Chavez Ravine, bottom of the inning, Hunter Fiducia steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That to right. Jones on the move and makes the grab, and there's 1 down. Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Shohei Ohtani digs in down. In the air, right field. Jones in position. 2 down. And now, Andy Pajes. He's 0 for 1.
That's outside.
Still tied at 0. Last of the 3rd. And another ball.
That's a ball.
Two down, nobody on. Sets him down on strikes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Dodgers go down quietly. On to the 4th. Still scoreless. Back here at Dodger Stadium. And stepping in for the Yankees, Elliot Ramos.
Ball 1.
Ooh, Baye. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
That's a ball.
Pitch misses, and now 3-1.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Strike three. It's a strikeout for Ohtani.
That was a really nice pitch call for that put-away slider right there. You look at the sequence in that at bat, and he hadn't thrown it yet, so this makes it really tough to recognize and fight off with 2 strikes. I'm sure it looked like a fastball all the way until it wasn't.
Jones in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Strike 2.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
And that one almost hit him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
All tied up, top half of inning number 4.
Ball 2.
Got him. 2 gone now.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, in the double-digit strikeouts, he should be able to rack up some more before he's done in this one. And not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what he's offering out there.
Here's Ryan McMahon now. And that one fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Tap foul at the plate. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Bottom of the 4th, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Freddie Freeman. On the ground right side, and that one finds its way through. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Muncy swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the 2nd time today. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Here's Mookie now. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1. Here's a high chopper. Lombard. There's 1. Fires to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play. 1 hit in the inning, but nothing. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Comes up empty. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And he keeps putting up the Ks. That's number 11.
Not the best location with the fastball on strike 3, but when you're pumping high 90s, you'll get away with some of those. More margin for error. You know, the fastball has become such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport. And I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs are just exploding out of the pitcher's hands and jumping through the zone.
That one to first. It's through for a hit. And now the lineup turns over with 1 away.
Up next for the Yankees, center fielder.
Back to the top of the Yankee order, Trent Grisham, the next to hit.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Swing and a ground ball.
Foul ball.
And foul ball. One away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first.
Ball.
Squirts
Down.
away a little bit. Struck him out looking. Now it doesn't strike outs for him in this one.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his third strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Now it's going to be Ben Rice. Here comes the 0-1. And a big swing and a miss. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. On the ground, out to short. That ends the frame. He continues. Back here in L.A., we head to the bottom of the 5th. Tommy Edman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swing and a foul out of play.
You know, these Dodgers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
That one fouled off.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Got him swinging.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
Kyle Tucker, a.k.a. King Tuck, to the plate now.
Oh, that's in.
Tucker, who's been an all-star and a Gold Glover. Foul ball there. All tied up. Last half of inning number 5. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
That one lifted to left. And there's 2 down. And now Teoscar Hernandez cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him. Two down, nobody on.
Ball, that's too high.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. And that extends the inning.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Now at the plate, Hunter Fiducia. And a foul ball. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. And we still have no score. Welcome back. it's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far.
Now pitching for the Dodgers.
New pitcher for the Dodgers, number 63. And now it's Luis Garcia. He's 2 for 2. On the ground to short. Betts whips it to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. Now, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
On a line. And there's 2 away.
Up next for the Yankees, left fielder.
Here's Elliot Ramos. Ramos goes 5 feet 11 inches, 26 years old, and he was born in Puerto Rico. Ramos not happy about that called strike. Here's the challenge. So the call will stand. That knocks them down to 1 challenge left. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Back here at Chavez Ravine, bottom of the 6th. Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And that's it for a strike. And it's 0-1. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Got him looking. Picks up strikeout number 7.
I can't argue with that one. And clearly he was looking for something else. Anything but the breaking ball. It's a great pitch to hit right there if you're looking for it, and kind of a gift in a 2-strike count. But sometimes you just get fooled and you got to tip your cap.
Pages, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Hey!
Fought off foul.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Got him looking. Strikeout number 8. And he'll challenge that called strike. So the call will stand. 1 challenge remaining for them now. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. 1 for 2.
Hey!
Right down to shoot. 0-2.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
That's smacked on a line to center. And a base hit right there. And that keeps the inning alive. Max Muncy at the dish. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boo. Light tower power?
That's right. Late on that fastball. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. Back here at Dodger Stadium, and stepping in for the Yankees, Spencer Jones. He's 1 for 2 so far in his debut.
First big league game, check. First hit, check. First multi-hit game, that would be nice. We'll see. You know, these Yankees definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them. So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for him at times.
1-1 now. Sliced hard, but fouled down the left side. The 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Outside with a breaking ball. Two down. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Ryan McMahon stepping in now for the Yankees.
Ryan McMahon.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Hernandez has a beat on it. Out number 2. And now the catcher comes up to him. Austin Wells, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. The other way. And it drops in. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive and puts the go-ahead run on base. George Lombard Jr. will hit next.
Ball 1.
And the 1-0.
Ball 2.
The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
Back up the middle and a base hit. Runner holds at second, so another base hit could get us the first run of the game.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
So back to the top of the order. Trent Grisham getting ready to hit. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Two on, 2 outs. And that one fouled off. That one is absolutely belted. And it gets by him. 1 runs in.
Big swing of the bat right there to give him the lead. That was clutch. Great hands on that swing.
So it's second and third occupied. They go for the intentional walk. Base is now loaded, and there's a force at every base. All loaded up. Luis Garcia, the next to hit.
Well, you can't offer it that pitch in an 0-0 count. It's a strike, but not every strike is a good strike early in the count.
In the air, left field. Hernandez coming in on it. Makes the catch. Inning over. Yankees strike for a run on the RBI double. It's now 1-0. Back here in LA, set for the last half of the 7th. Mookie Betts steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Ball.
In there at the knees, and now it's even 1-1. Fouled off. He was late.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
That's to third. Oh, look at the stop. Fires to first. Nicely done for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
This one lifted in the air, left field. That's out number 2.
Up next,
So here's Kyle Tucker now.
Well, I'm impressed with that challenge pitch right there. Even with this slim lead, this guy's not afraid to go right after these hitters.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Looking to get the tying run on base. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Just off the outside edge. And the count 1-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Two down, nobody on. This one in the air, center field. Grisham on his way over. And the inning is over. Still in total command on the mound. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Edgardo Henriquez.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Chisholm, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike 1. On the ground to the left, and he can't come up with it. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this. And now here is Elliot Ramos. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Alex Vesia, a left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Scott getting cranked up as well. Swing and a miss. That one at 1-0-1.
It's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Swings through that one for strike 2. On the ground to first. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Gets it there in time, though, so they get the first out of the inning.
This is what it's all about on that right side of the diamond when you've got the first baseman involved and the pitcher as well. First baseman does a great job, knocks the ball down, gets away from a little bit, doesn't panic. The pitcher's exactly where he's supposed to be. Nice feed and a nice play for the out.
So up next for New York, Spencer Jones. He's 1 for 3, picked up his first major league hit earlier.
Well, there's no time for him to be reflective right now, but you know he will be later on. The pressure's off a little bit with that first knock out of the way, though.
Man at second. Shot into the gap, and that should bring in the run. The run scores from second. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Got the job done to put him up by 2. So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings really boost your confidence.
1 gone, runner at first. And up next for New York, Ryan McMahon. On the ground to second, might be 2. There's 1.
Out.
Throw to first, safe.
Up next for the Yankees, catcher
Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. 1 for 3.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Runner takes off. Sliced hard but foul. The 1-1. Runner goes again. Cut on and miss. Throw to second. Save. Man on second, 2 down.
Ball 2.
Out to short. Betts tosses to first, and that's the 3rd out. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Back here at Chavez Ravine, bottom of the 8th. Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
No, that's down.
Oh, nope. He doesn't get the call. And that's ball 2. Swings through that one.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
Goes down looking for the strikeout. And that K brings him into double digits for the game. So the call will stand. No challenges left for them now. Hunter Fiducia will hit next.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Got him swinging. And his 11th strikeout in this one, really racking up the whips.
Oh, Boog, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had "hit me" written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited and was out in front. Tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot miss it. Those have a chance to go a long way.
2 down, nobody on, and it's fouled away. Here's the 0-2. Out towards right center field. Grisham on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Totally dominant on the mound as he's through 8. We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Evan Phillips.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best. The score right where it is.
So far in his major league debut, he's got 2 hits in his first 3 at-bats.
He's having a great day at the plate, Boog. A multi-hit game is a great way to start your career.
The 0-1. Now one
That's
missed.
ball 2.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Freeman takes it to the bag. Now 1 gone in the 9th.
Up next for the Yankees, center fielder Trent Grisham.
Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. Now one close, rule the ball. Ball 1. And he grounds one back up the middle, and it's through for a hit. And that's a 1-out single.
Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Stepping in, Ben Rice. That's hard hit on the line. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out. Luis Garcia stepping in now for the Yankees. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. 1 run is in. The throw in, and he's out.
Yeah, on the tag. Got him.
Well, I get pretty fired up on plays like that, especially as a former outfielder. Textbook, excellent footwork, came up with a nice crow hop, throw on the money to the plate. Man, it doesn't get any better than that. And a nice job as well by the catcher. Handle that throw, put the tag on, and the ball stays in the mid.
Here's your 1. Muncy. They take the force out, and that's the inning. Back here at Dodger Stadium, bottom 9. Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. The 0-2.
Ball. That's
You just
inside.
don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that 9th inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank. Way out in front of that inside pitch there. Just exactly the opposite kind of approach that you want with 2 strikes. You want to let the ball travel. Make sure you recognize it. Try to shorten up so that you can at least put the ball in play. Clearly fooled, but I think even more so, you question the 2-strike approach.
So a man aboard now with 1 away. Here comes Max Muncy. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout.
Nope. Ball 1.
Yankees up by 3. We're in the last half of the 9th inning.
Aye. Ball 2.
You're getting a
That's ball
taste
3.
right here of what Max Muncy does. Has a really good eye at the strike zone. Fair ball. Here comes Freddie around third. And they cut the lead to 2.
But when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard. He did right there.
Here's Mookie Betts now. That one found hard the other way. The tying run at the plate. Close, but called a ball. And that is ball 1. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. And on further review, it was a strike. They'll keep their remaining challenge. Fights it off. You'll see another. To the right side, and that one handled. Just 1 out remaining for the Dodgers.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
So they're down to their final out. And here comes Tommy Edman.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Challenge from behind the dish here. And the call stands. It was indeed a ball. So that removes their last challenge. Tying run at the plate. Line drive out towards left field. That's a base hit. In to score from third. It's an RBI single, and now they trail by 1.
Big time at bat right there. Comes through, and they're back within a run. Anytime you rip a line drive,
Runner takes off. Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees strand the tying run on base to win it.
It seemed like from the first pitch of this ball game, this guy was going to get it done. A quality start. Who knew he'd throw a complete game and get the victory? But an excellent job of continuing to just throw what the catcher put down. He navigated through this ball game, a jam here, a jam there, but ultimately it was an outstanding outing.
3-2 the final score.